Welcome to Liberty Coin Quest. Welcome to the world of hidden treasures. Did you know that an ordinary 5-cent coin from Australia could actually be worth millions? Yes, the 2006 and 2012 bicentennial Liberty coin, something most people would ignore, might just change your life overnight. In today's video, we'll uncover how these tiny coins hold unimaginable value secrets of their rarity, and why collectors are fighting to own them, so stay tuned. Because the coin in your pocket could be a fortune, waiting to be discovered. Let's get started. Part 1, 2006 coin. The world of coin collecting has always been full of mystery, surprises, and life-changing discoveries. Among the countless coins that pass through our hands, every day some carry secrets that can transform an ordinary person into a millionaire overnight. One such fascinating story revolves around the rare and mysterious Australian bicentennial 5-cent coins from 2006, often whispered about in collector circles as being worth far beyond their face value. When people hear the words 5 cents, they usually think of something so small and insignificant that it's almost worthless in today's fast-moving economy. But what if I told you that a simple 5-cent coin, something you might overlook on the ground or toss into a jar, could actually be worth millions? That's where the legend of the 2006 Australian bicentennial Liberty coins begins. And it's a story that has captivated collectors, investors, and dreamers across the world. The beauty of these coins lies not just in their age, but also in their rarity and special characteristics. Coins from regular circulation are produced by the millions, yet occasionally a small batch comes out with errors, variations, or unique designs. These differences make them rare and highly desirable. The 2006 Australian bicentennial 5-cent coin is believed to fall into this elite category. Collectors say that some versions feature striking details, unusual minting flaws, or even symbolic marks that distinguish them from the ordinary 5-cent pieces you see every day. One of the biggest reasons behind the immense hype is the connection to Australia's bicentennial celebrations. Bicentennial coins are often released to mark 200 years of important milestones, and they usually hold a special place in history. When you add this symbolic value to the possibility of minting errors or limited production runs, the result is a coin that becomes priceless. In the eyes of collectors, it's not just about metal. It's about owning a piece of history that can never be replicated. Imagine opening an old drawer, going through a piggy bank, or checking a box of forgotten change, only to find one of these elusive coins staring back at you. For many, that small discovery has the power to change everything. The stories of people finding rare coins that turn out to be worth thousands or even millions are real. The 2006 Australian bicentennial 5-cent coin has become part of this legend, often described as the hidden treasure that can transform ordinary lives. Collectors know that rarity equals value. The fewer coins that exist in perfect condition, the higher the demand becomes. This is why professional collectors, museums, and private investors are constantly on the hunt for such rarities. And when supply cannot meet demand, the price skyrockets. Some reports even claim that certain rare Australian bicentennial coins have sold for astronomical sums, millions of dollars at auctions worldwide. This is the dream that fuels the excitement around the 2006 5-cent Liberty coins. But what makes these coins so magical? It isn't just the silver-like shimmer or the tiny echidna design we all recognize on the 5-cent piece. It's the chance that one of these coins is different enough to stand out. A double strike, a die crack, an off-center print, or even a slight variation in the design can send its value through the roof. In the coin world, flaws are not mistakes. They're treasures, and it's these imperfections that make the 2006 bicentennial 5-cent coins the stuff of legend. Let's not forget the emotional side of coin collecting. Coins are not just pieces of metal. They are storytellers. They capture the essence of a nation's history, its milestones, and its triumphs. For Australians, the bicentennial marked a proud moment, a celebration of culture and growth. Owning a rare bicentennial coin is like holding a time capsule in your hands. It's not just money, it's a piece of Australia's journey, and that sentimentality adds even more to its value. Now imagine how powerful that combination is: history, rarity, symbolism, and the allure of wealth. That's why these coins are called sleeping giants. In the collector's world, they look ordinary. They feel ordinary. But they carry an extraordinary story, and sometimes that story comes with a price tag that can shock even the wealthiest investors. The coin market is unlike any other. While gold and silver values rise and fall, with global trends, rare coins often grow in value steadily. Because they are finite, once a coin is rare, it will remain rare forever. That scarcity is permanent. And for the 2006 bicentennial 5-cent coins, the scarcity is believed to be so extreme that those who possess one hold a key to unimaginable fortune. There are stories of everyday people selling coins they found in their wallets for huge amounts of money. Auctions across the world have proven that bidders are willing to fight for these rarities. Some collectors even say that if you own one of these rare bicentennial 5-cent coins, you should never spend it, never trade it lightly, because it might be the very thing that could secure your future, but the real magic lies in the possibility. Everyone wants to believe that they might be holding a hidden treasure. Without even realizing it, that's why people dig into their jars of loose change, carefully examine their old collections, and hope to find that one rare coin that sets them apart. The 2006 bicentennial 5-cent Liberty coin has become a symbol of that hope. It's a dream disguised as a piece of metal. What makes this journey so fascinating is that these coins are still out there. They're not locked away in some distant vault or museum. They could be in your pocket, sitting quietly in a drawer, or hiding in your family's coin collection. The idea that wealth and history could be within arm's reach excites people like nothing else. And that's why this story continues to capture attention worldwide. To own one of these coins is not just about wealth, it's about legacy. Imagine passing down to your children not just money, but a story, a piece of Australia's history, and a symbol of luck and fortune. That's the true power of the 2006 bicentennial 5-cent Liberty coin. So the next time you come across a simple 5-cent piece, don't dismiss it, look closely. Study it and treat it like a potential treasure. Because in the world of rare coins, appearances can be deceiving. What looks like small change today could be the key to unimaginable wealth tomorrow. And who knows, that little coin in your hand might just be worth millions, ready to change your life forever. Okay? Let's get started. Part 2, 2012 coin. In the world of money, few things are more exciting than the discovery of a rare coin. We often think of wealth in terms of gold bars, property, or investments, but sometimes fortune hides in the smallest and most overlooked places. Among the legends of rare treasures lies the 2012 Australian bicentennial 5-cent Liberty coin, a coin that appears ordinary at first glance, yet carries whispers of unimaginable value. For most people, a 5-cent coin is insignificant, almost forgettable. It's the coin left behind in car cup holders, lost under couch cushions, or tossed into charity jars without a second thought. But imagine if that tiny coin, the kind you barely notice, could actually be worth millions of dollars. That is the astonishing claim surrounding the rare bicentennial Liberty coins from 2012 coins that have captured the imagination of collectors and treasure hunters across the world. What makes these coins so fascinating is not just their face value, but their deeper story. 2012 was a year when standard circulation coins flowed into pockets by the millions. Yet among them, a few unique pieces stand out. Coins rumored to have special minting quirks, unexpected details, or unusual markings that separate them from the crowd. These slight differences, invisible to the untrained eye, are what elevate a simple 5-cent coin into a fortune. The connection to the bicentennial makes these coins even more symbolic. Bicentennial celebrations in Australia mark 2 centuries of history, heritage, and national pride. When coins are linked to these milestones, their cultural and historical weight skyrockets. A coin becomes more than just currency. It becomes a time capsule, a reminder of a nation's journey. And when that historical importance combines with rarity, the result is explosive value. Collectors understand that rarity drives price. But with the 2012 5-cent bicentennial coins, it's more than rarity, it's the mystery. Some of these coins are said to feature double strikes, misaligned edges, or even faint design errors that make them one of a kind. In the coin world, mistakes are miracles. The very flaws that would be rejected in factories become priceless treasures in collectors' vaults. Now imagine the thrill of finding one. Picture a person going through their old jar of change, not expecting anything more than a handful of ordinary coins, only to stumble across a Liberty 5-cent coin from 2012. First, it looks normal, but under closer inspection, its details reveal something extraordinary. That discovery could mean the difference. Between pocket change and a life-altering fortune, the coin market thrives on these moments. Auctions have proven time and again that collectors will pay astronomical sums for rare pieces for some of the rarest Australian coins. The hammer has fallen at values not in the hundreds or thousands, but in the millions. Imagine that. A coin once worth only 5 cents, now commanding a price that could buy mansions, luxury cars, or even a lifetime of financial freedom. That's why the 2012 bicentennial 5-cent coin continues to be a legend in the numismatic world. But it's not only about money. For many, coin collecting is about holding history in the palm of your hand. The 2012 bicentennial coins symbolize a legacy, a story of endurance, and a celebration of culture. Owning such a coin isn't just a financial victory. It's a connection to a nation's past. It's a piece of history that you can feel, touch, and pass down through generations. The power of these coins lies in the unknown. They are scattered across pockets, drawers, collections, and forgotten places, waiting to be discovered somewhere out there. People are unknowingly holding on to them, spending them casually in stores, unaware that they might be giving away a treasure worth millions. That sense of possibility, that one coin could be out there hiding in plain sight, is what fuels the obsession. Rarity doesn't just create wealth, it creates desire. Collectors are driven by passion, by the need to own something others can't. The rarer the coin, the stronger the desire. And when desire collides with scarcity, prices explode beyond imagination. That's why the 2012 bicentennial Liberty 5-cent coin has become such a coveted prize. Think about this. Wealth doesn't always come in gold or diamonds. Sometimes it comes in the smallest, most overlooked forms. A little coin carried in pockets by millions might just be the ticket to riches. And that possibility is what transforms the ordinary into the extraordinary. Every coin has a story, but some stories are written in gold. The 2012 bicentennial Liberty coin tells a story of hidden fortune, a story of chance and discovery. It tells us that the world is still full of treasures, waiting to be found, and that sometimes the greatest riches lie in the smallest of places. So, if you ever come across a 2012 Australian 5-cent coin, don't dismiss it. Look closely. Study its edges, its shine, its design. That coin in your hand could be a life changer, could be the very thing that transforms your destiny. Remember, fortunes aren't always buried deep in the ground or locked in vaults. Sometimes they're jingling in your pocket, waiting for you to notice. The 2012 bicentennial 5-cent Liberty coin is living proof that even the smallest piece of metal can hold the power to make you rich beyond your wildest dreams. And as collectors will tell you, never underestimate the value of what looks ordinary. Because in the extraordinary world of rare coins, the tiniest treasure can turn you into a billionaire overnight. Thanks for watching my video. Please like and subscribe my channel.